I suppose there was a time in Hollywood where people would have wanted to see an opera singer in a big blockbuster movie. Of course, nowadays, if we wanted to see a famous opera singer, we would actually go the extra mile and buy a ticket to go see his or her performance at the opera house. Times have changed. One Night of Love. Despite its title, it's not really a movie about, a couple spending, let me just say it, a night of having forbidden sex. I mean, that's what the night sounds like. This movie stars opera singer Grace Moore. She plays the character Mary Bennett. Mary Bennett is an American, but has found little success for being an opera singer in the United States. She's always getting beat out by other competition. She decides to make a fresh start in Italy. So she moves to Italy, of course. She works as a waitress and singer for a restaurant in Italy and catches the attention of Giulio Monteverde. He's a very famous vocal coach in that area, famous for directing opera singers, and he decides to take her under his wing, under the condition that they would not fall in love with each other, because Julio seems to have that problem with the other people he teaches, and that he would also control pretty much every aspect of her life to get her ready for the big stage. And for a while, things seem to go well for Mary, but she starts to get tired of the whole totalitarian aspect of being under Julio's reign. And that's where the conflict of this film begins. This film had 6 Academy Award nominations. It only won 2, sound recording and sound score, music score, I should really say. But it did have the most nominations out of any film that came out in 1933. I will have to say for this film, it doesn't suck, and the reason I say that is because I wasn't all that impressed with this film. I wasn't blown away. I didn't think it really deserved Best Picture, which makes me kind of glad it didn't. But then again, when I think about movies like this, nowadays I think about the movie Cavalcade, and I hated Cavalcade. I thought it was stupid. I did not like Cavalcade. It's the worst Best Picture winner I've ever seen. And I think about how much I dislike that movie in comparison to this movie, and I really don't dislike this movie as much when I think about it that way. In fact, I would go as far as to give it. Her singing is fine. Grace Moore's acting as the character of Mary was fine. Story was okay. Kind of cliched. If you watch it on TCM, take a look at it if you want. It's not a masterpiece, I would say. It's fine. It's okay. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.